everyone! Thanks for tuning in to Makeup by Ammo. I'm just going to jump right in and prime my face with Burt's Bees BB Cream since it has glycerin in it, and then go on top of that with the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation that I'm testing out for the review that you guys requested. Next, I'm applying a little bit of an orange color corrector to the dark marks underneath my eyes. I like to use my middle finger because it gives a light application and has more control than the ring finger. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of foundation on top to cover the color corrector. To highlight my face, I'm going to use my absolute favorite concealer by MAC. I like to use a combination of the Beauty Blender and my finger to really melt the product into my skin. With cream contour, I like to apply with my fingers, blend with the Beauty Blender, and then blend my nose with my fingers since it's a smaller area. Now I'm just setting my entire face with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation Powder in a large kabuki brush. Then with my damp Beauty Blender, I'm setting and baking the highlighted points of my face with my DIY baking powder. This part almost always gets a little messy. For powder contour, I'm starting with a matte warm tone bronzer and an angled bronzing brush. I'm applying this in the depths of my cheekbones as well as my temples, hairline, and jawline. To finish off, I apply a cool tone brown shadow in the depths of my cheekbones to create more depth. To contour my nose, I follow the same steps of starting with the warm tone bronzer and then switching over to the cool tone brown shadow for consistency. Now for one of the most important parts of any look, the eyebrows. Eyebrows really frame the face and give a manicured, clean look to your eyeshadow, so I spend quite a while doing them. After brushing them out, I'm applying my NYX Tame Frame Brow Pomade with an angled brush. Once I get the desired shape, I brush them out again and define the shape with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. Next, I carve the top of my brows with a little bit of my foundation and a small concealer brush. To carve underneath my brows, I actually mix in a little bit of Ben Nye White Clown Makeup. Also, if you guys would like a video specifically for how I do my brows, comment below and I'll be happy to do that for you. Now I'm just taking that leftover product and applying it to my eyes and then blending it in with the Beauty Blender to prep for eyeshadow. To set it all in place, I'm just using an eyeshadow similar to my skin tone and a large blending buffing brush. And I just need a little bit of Go-Go Juice because I am about to go in hard with the eyeshadow. So to start out, I'm applying a silver shadow with a small blending brush to the center of each eyelid. Next, I'm applying the cool tone brown into my crease with a medium blending brush, and then on the inner and outer third of my eye with a very small blending brush. To start creating depth, I also use a dark brown shadow on the inner and outer third of the eye again with a small blending brush. Once this is applied, I lightly blend it into the crease area with the blending brush and the buffing brush. Now I'm repeating that exact same process with a matte black shadow. This eyeshadow technique is called a halo eye. It creates a lot of depth with the eye shape, and it also gives a very edgy look. By the way, guys, this look would also be perfect for Halloween if you're going to be a cat or a sexy witch, or it would also look really pretty paired with a nude lip just in case you don't want to go too dramatic. Now I'm going back to the silver shadow to pack on another layer. I want there to be a bright contrast between the silver and the shadows, so I'm also going back in with the black eyeshadow as well. For the bottom lash line, I'm applying the deep brown shadow with a small flat brush. For depth, I'm also going in with the black shadow from the outer corners blending inward. Next step is just to line the top lash line, and I personally like to use liquid liner for this. Next is our mascara, and this is my favorite drugstore mascara. It's the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. I like to apply it to my top and bottom lashes, let them dry about halfway, and then do a second coat. For lips, I prep with whatever powder is left on my kabuki brush. Now you may be surprised, but this pencil is the absolute best for a black lip. It's actually the Makeup Designory Black Eye Pencil. And I like to start with the outline of the lip so that I can really get the shape that I'm going for. But don't worry guys, it won't end up looking like that. Now I'm just going to fill in the entire lip starting with the outer corners, and you're going to keep applying it until the entire lip is filled and it looks like black lipstick. To set the liner and really intensify the color, I'm applying the matte black eyeshadow with a large flat brush. My hair already wants to be done, but I still need the finishing touches on my makeup. So first I'm wiping away the baking powder on my face and then going into this light pink blush by NYX with the blush brush. Moving on to lashes, I'm just going to apply some glue and set it aside so that it can get tacky. And as I start to dry, I'm going to start highlighting with my Artist Couture highlighter in Gold Digger. This stuff looks like pixie dust, so I like to use patting motions for my face and then my finger for my nose. Once the highlight is on point, my lashes are ready to be applied, and I decided to apply them off camera. And now I'm just going to go in with more of a vibrant pink blush for a little extra color. As always, I'm going to balance out the rosy tone in my chest with my Tarte BB cream and a foundation brush, and then set it with a little bit of my Tarte powder. Moving on to the hair, I'm just going to take out each of the rollers that I previously set, and I always get asked what kind of rollers these are. They're actually called jelly rollers, and they give a really pretty mermaid wave. So once all the rollers are out, I just shake my hair a little bit and then get ready to start teasing at the root. I section out my hair about every inch, spray above and below the root, and then tease with this teasing brush that I got at Sally's Beauty Supply. Your hair should look kind of crazy, but that just means that you're headed in the right direction. So I'm just repeating that on the other side of my hair as well, sectioning, spraying, and teasing every inch or so. And your hair should look something like this when you're done. But don't worry, we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and smooth out the hair a little bit, which will also calm down the height that you've built up. Once I'm done, I like to finger comb my hair to shape it and then spray a little bit of hairspray to make sure that it lasts. I actually did this look for the Rubies and Diamonds special effects contest that my friend Lovecat was competing in, so I decided to put these ears on to represent Team Lovecat and to cheer her on. And if you guys stay tuned, I will show you a few photos from the event. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you love this look. Be sure to subscribe below. And until next time, stay beautiful inside and out. I love you all, and I will see you soon.